Is there anything that someone can do to help either themselves or someone else speed up the revelation of a blind spot?
I think that there are so many ways of discovering a blind spot. The easiest way, of course, is when somebody says, you, ... Even when you're saying, that's just because of who you are. Still, we can listen to that. Another way to discover it is when you find yourself judging. If you could become conscious of judging other people, even when you're watching a movie, when you don't like the bad guy, when you shake your heads when you're watching television, isn't that disgusting, those people over there, that's probably your blind spot. Because my higher self says, whatever you resist, that's what you get. And it means that whatever you're resisting it, you're reacting to it because of something in you that wants to keep it away from you. When everything can pass through you, and you're still there, that's when you have illumination. So if you're looking by yourself for blind spots, just look at the places where you say no, where you judge other beings, where you feel as if something is abhorrent to you, because that's probably a place where you have a conversation. We like to think that we have never done terrible things, but every child has done terrible things. All of us have stolen, all of us have lied, all of us have hurt other people, all of us have... My higher self would say the victim and the victimizer are one. Does that mean it's okay? No, but it doesn't mean that we're bad. It means that, what have we learned from it? If we're still pretending that we're not, that we haven't done it, then we're still entrapped by it. When you can be yourself, no matter who says anything about you, then you're coming to a place of enlightenment. I think that's one of the hardest things on this planet, because we're a group animal. I love to say, bah! We follow. We don't want to be the black sheep. We don't want to be the one outside the group, because that's terrifying. When we can really stand in the center of our being with who we are, all of our stuff, and be there, then we have begun to access what is true. And that's when we can lead, that's when we can heal, that's when we can take our place as leaders in this world. So I invite you all to explore a blind spot. I think that we could observe that right now, since we're probably in a place where we're willing to look at that. So the way we'll do that is we'll just close our eyes for a moment and ask our own higher selves, our own intuitive voice, to whisper a blind spot to us, so we can release it. It could sound something like, I'm afraid of what people think of me, or I'm self-righteous, or who knows, or I'm stingy, or I'm fearful. All of those things can be blind spots. So close your eyes and take a deep breath into your body. And ask your own intuitive voice, the essence of your soul, your higher self, to whisper to you at this moment about a blind spot that you have, something that you're not seeing, that you could release now. You don't have to carry it. What is the nature of my own blind spot? Listen now. Whatever sense you get about that blind spot, whatever kind of awareness you get, ask your higher self to give you a tool that will support you and help you to release that blind spot. It could be a symbol or an object or a color. Receive a tool to help you to dissolve it now. Whatever comes into your consciousness, just bring it into your body so that the cells of your body can echo the presence of that powerful tool to free you from that blind spot, so it no longer controls you or separates you or drives your life. Imagine that tool in every part of your body, and take a deep breath and open your eyes. That's one way to begin to free yourself from all of that holding on the emotional level. Now let's see who's really brave in here. Will someone share a blind spot you have? Come on, come on. Yes.
Well, one of the things I say all the time is that was really mean when I hear something harsh. But, you know, it's because I can be really mean.
But you know, meanness, again, if we take any terrible behavioral pattern and we take it back to its source, you're going to find in this lifetime a child who was taught meanness. Somebody taught you meanness. They taught you meanness as a survival mechanism. If you're mean, then maybe you don't have to feel hurt. If you're mean, you can justify yourself. Children learn that from each other. They certainly do. And they learn it from their parents and from their family. So it's an adaptive mechanism. It's not talking about your soul. It's just talking about a survival mechanism. And so yes, you can be mean. We can all be mean. In order to not be hurt, in order to survive, in order to win. And once we acknowledge that, we don't have to choose it. Because you will survive even if someone is mean to you. It's the place that feels you have to stand and fight. It's the place that feels that you have to win that argument. One of the things that I learned from all my children was, pick your arguments. Because most of them you won't win. So pick them carefully. Really be sure that you care about winning that argument. That makes a difference. Because again, my higher self has said, at the moment of your death, you won't remember those battles. They will not be important. So you don't have to waste your energy being mean or surviving or winning the argument, because later on, you won't care about them. So what was the tool that your higher self gave you?
It was a pinkish red light that I heard as compassion.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Great. So an energetic level, pinkish and reddish, I have really wonderful offerings for you, because pink is compassion. It's the color of love. It's the frequency of love. And rejuvenation, so undoing and redoing the self. And red, giving life force energy, so that again, you don't have to fight to survive. When we have the strength inside, we can blow past it. We can walk on. Fantastic. Thank you so much.